Wait, are you going all the way through? Hang on, wait. Wait a minute. All right, so we got to come in at 6%, 7%, 6%, 7%. Tell who started first. It'd be Sergeant Mickey. Yeah. And you can tell who has the short rows and started last. That would be me. Because I only have 28,000 and say Sarge has 34,000 already. Or, sorry. 342,000. I have 288,000. So a bit of a difference.
Just a little.
Just a smidge, but you know, long passes will do that for you, right?
Also, dirt type will do that as well.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, yeah, soil types. Yeah. Sergeant, well, we're kind of similar, but not at the same time.
What's that?
In our soil type, your yields are like you're getting a lot of green up there. I'm not getting that much green. Mostly yellow down here. That's okay. So did Nick find his way to you there left?
I found Nick.
Okay. That's good. He's not lost. He's not lost in Rust anymore. That's the worst.
So far, the yield data is not bad on this field.
That's what I'm saying. You got good. I mean, it's all about the soil. You know. That's what it's really all about. It's all about the soil.
Yeah.
That's a good corn grown field though, because you got a lot of the loam up there. Good corn grown soil. Yep. As opposed to like my field that's all junk. That's okay. We'll do it all right. I'm still curious to watch the weed number. What's gonna happen with that as we go? Is it just gonna freeze in time where it is? Because we turned our weeds off. I'm curious, chat, what happens with weeds turned off to your environmental score on a field? Is it really going to affect us? Because honestly, the whole spot spraying thing is very cool. I like it. However, on a 4X map, it just takes forever. So it's not a permanent change, leaving weeds off. But for right now, weeds are off. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Right now, we're definitely leaving them off just to see. I'm kind of curious. And you know, science is never a bad thing to conduct, right? Love conducting science. All right, uphill we go. Up the hill. Gives you a score of 15 with it turned off. Gotcha. Rocks and weeds. Maybe on a regular size map, Steven. I kind of think on the 4 we might just leave rocks, or definitely rocks, but we might leave weeds off. Just because it takes so long. You know what I mean? Like we could herbicide for like 2 hours. Yeah. I'm doing well. How's it going? Welcome in. No complaints here other than I stayed up way too late last night. And I'm feeling it. Which is funny because I stayed up later than I wanted to playing Rust. And then I got out of Rust and I was going to leave. And, well, I sat in TeamSpeak and talked to my buddy Casey for like, what, Casey, 45 minutes? I think. He's probably not paying attention. But yeah, like 45 minutes. We just sat there and like BS'd about stuff. It's like I should have been playing Rust that whole time. I could have gone on like a scrap run or... That's okay. It happens. And Holy Goaty was in there.
Ju10_50 just resubscribed for 25 months.
Just Ed, welcome back for the 25-month resub. Do appreciate it. How you doing? How's the llama family doing? How y'all doing? Hope all is well. Now come up for the race. I would say over, but it's not in Missouri. It's actually in Illinois. I don't know if people know that or not. It's not in Missouri. Close enough to St. Louis, but not quite. And you know what's really scary about the amount of corn Sarge has? 400,000 he just crossed over. Look at how little he's done of that field. Realistically. Left's making good progress there. Of course, you know, whatever. But that's kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Sarge, you're gonna have a lot.
I might get close to capacity.
You might, yeah.
We're gonna have to empty a combine? What?
Yeah, it's in Edwardsville, yeah. It's across the river from downtown. Actually, it's really close to downtown. I didn't realize how close it was, but across the river. They did they do a Christmas light thing there, past couple of years. And our local Fox station really likes Christmas lights, and they'll show it at least a couple times a week on like TV, and then they'll do like a big zoom out shot where they zoom out and you can see like downtown and stuff. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Or Nate, they actually do a thing if you give like go on their website and fill out like a thing and tell them where your like light display is, they'll fly the helicopter over and show it on like the 6 o'clock news, which is kind of cool. Scott, 5 mil on a combine. I think our trailers are also 5 mil. We have a 5 million liter auger wagon as well. We're not using. We don't need any of that stuff, honestly. We just pitter patter with combines is all we really need. So yeah, that is all we need. We can empty ourselves right in the homestead. We'll fill up the grain dryer first, which won't be a problem to fill, and then we have that storage that holds like 19 million liters or something. I don't even know. It's a lot. It's a whole lot of storage, so we'll be good. Yeah, we'll be good, but it's a lot. Hauling it could be fun. 5 mil at a time. Yeah, Scott, me either. Never heard of a 5 million liter combine. No. Not a thing. That would be overpowered. Wait. Remember, chat, there's no right way or wrong way to play Farm Sim. Kind of like Minecraft. There's no right way or wrong way to play Minecraft either. So, yeah. Or even Rust. No right way or wrong way to play Rust. Play it however you want, however you're having fun. People on PvP servers, you know, they don't make skyscrapers with all the windmills and all the crazy stuff that we do. But hey, you know what?
No, they don't.
We're having fun with it. Although that public server was kind of fun the other day.
Yeah, there was, oh, what was it? It was a couple days ago or something. I was getting ready to log into ours.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get to where ours comes up in like my favorites or whatever, and it still doesn't.
Yeah, mine comes up under friends now whenever somebody's in.
But that one came up. There was 9 people in it.
Oh.
I was so tempted
to go in it.
Go in and let's go nuts.
Yeah, because the other day there was like 150 people in there.
Yeah.
And you couldn't do anything without getting killed. The right way is my way. Billy Sandcamp? I mean, obviously, I knew that already, bro. You don't have to say it. I know. And that's, you know, I don't talk about it a ton, but drama from the past with people. I think that was the problem. They had that attitude of, we're gonna play Minecraft my way or no way, and it's like, well, A, it wasn't their server, and B, it's like chill, you know. So, yeah, it's all good. They're not around anymore, to be honest, Jet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fine, totally fine. Yeah. Oh man. I will say though, if we play Satisfactory again sometime, Sarge, I want to expand on my item sort.
Oh yeah.
I love that thing. I think it was so good. It was so much fun.
Thing is, we'd be setting that up from the get-go. So,
Well, in theory, hopefully we'd still have it, you know.
well, yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right, Farmer Nick. We'll catch you later, bruh. Have a good one. Tell the other half we say hi. What? Why is that funny? Trying to be nice.
Give him a ride to the house and everything, and then he leaves. See how it is.
Dare he? You know, you can hear that conversation. I just have to get to this house. In your video game? Yes, I just have to get to the house. Otherwise, I'm going to die. I'm going to lose all this stuff. So let me get to the house where it's safe. Right? I mean, I can hear that conversation now. Like, Farmer Nick's like, you're not wrong. That or he probably already. That's okay. Kind of funny. Not gonna lie. You know what? I think I'm working the garden tomorrow at the farm too, chat. I got a long day planned tomorrow. We're working on this ridger to ridge up where we're going to be planting our pumpkins. And the idea is we have two like disc blades basically. And they're going to be running kind of vertical and like cupped in. So that'll make a ridge. But Dad wants to kind of shape the ridge and give it a flat top. And so we built this almost like a mud flap, a drag to go behind the coulters or the disc blades basically, to kind of shape the ridge, flatten the top of the ridge. But now we got a good start on it the other day, but we had to like buy a new hole saw because we're putting bushings in all this, make it, you know, legit. And we're actually making parallel linkage like on a corn planter. So we're gonna have, you know, the 4 arms, and it's gonna have bushings everywhere, and it's kind of a nightmare, but hopefully when we get this thing done, it's gonna be awesome, is the hope. And hey, you know, if nothing else, we're gonna try it. If it doesn't work, we'll modify it. But be kind of interesting, I think. And it's all to go behind the little Power King, the 1614. So kind of interested. So we're hoping tomorrow to finish welding. Dad'll probably do all the drilling of the holes because he already started on all that. Let him do it. And then be welding up like crazy to get it done. Functional tomorrow. Maybe not done, but functional. And try to go out and, you know, maybe make some ridges. Because last year, pretty much every year, we lose pumpkins. We feel like it's because they're in wet soil. Because, you know, we can't control the rain. We can control how much water we give them. We can't control the rain. So if it rains for a couple days in a row, then it seems like we tend to lose pumpkins. They just rot off at the ground. So we figure if we can elevate them a little bit, because pumpkins don't like to be wet. They like water, they just don't like to be wet. So we figure if we can elevate where we plant a little bit, then that'll be the first spot in the garden that dries. So that's what we're hoping anyway. We'll see how it goes. If nothing else, having this little ridge will give us soft soil to like actually plant into, or at least that's the hope. Because a couple years ago, it was like planting into concrete, planting the pumpkins. We had a good stand, but like planting into straight up concrete, it was horrible. So this year we're hoping to do a little bit different. Every year we pretty much do something just a little bit different. This year we crimper rolled our rye too, so, and it kind of worked. Not 100%. We're gonna have some volunteer rye this fall, but that's okay. It'll be all right. Shouldn't be too much of a big deal. So hopefully we'll get that thing functional tomorrow and go out and mess with it, because they're talking like 4 days of rain next week for us. So if we don't get it messed with tomorrow and maybe have to modify it, we won't get it done for another week at least. And we're kind of looking at the schedule or at the calendar going, start planting pumpkins soon, here in the next like 2 weeks or so. Need to be planted. Need to get our ridger done, basically. Actually, one of those projects we started working on last fall. But, you know, projects get put aside for other projects. And, well, you kind of forget about them sometimes, so. And now it's like, hey, we kind of need that. We should probably break that out and start working on it. So that's what we've been doing. Pretty much all we've been doing at the farm lately is that. But hopefully we'll get it functional tomorrow and try it out. And then we don't have any more projects that I know of.
Yes.
Besides maybe that snowmobile from Rust. I'm telling you though, instead of making it a snowmobile, you make it with wheels on the front for like summer use. And then in the fall, you could put skis on it, you know? Yeah. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Like, make it convertible from like skis to wheels.
Shouldn't be too hard to do.
I get the plasma torch down to the farm where Dad works from, like borrow that for a day, and a couple rednecks, a welder, and a plasma torch, and some duct tape. What more do you need, you know?
Zip ties.
Oh, yeah, zip ties. Yeah, safety. Forgot.
Safety.
Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, zip ties equals safety. I forgot. That's okay. That is okay. Then what did you send me, my guy? What did you send me? He sent me a ridger, it looks like. Space, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Welcome in. Pull behind ridger. Kinda, Steven, yeah. Kind of. The idea about the bars and the two like disc blades, yes. The two like sweeps on the sides and the third one in the center, no. Because we're going out into like straw. I don't think that would work too well, but the center part, yes. Chewing gum and yeah, true. Chewing gum and baling wire, true. Oh, that thing's $600. Yeah, most of the one that we're building, to be completely honest, is just stuff we had laying around. We did buy some steel for it, but for the most part, it's just like stuff that we had laying around. Oh. Of course, that's how Dad and I work, though. You know, it's just like, hey, we want to build something. Let's find a way to do it. Oh, yeah. WD-40, of course. Need some of that. Yes. Can't be fixed with duct tape and number 9 wire. It's not fixable. No. Definitely not. Duct tape and number 9 wire make the world go round, right? Just saying. Make the world go round. It's kind of funny, actually. Yeah. Y'all would be amazed with some of the weird stuff we get into at the farm. Scott, I could have gone the rest of my life without seeing that. I clicked on the link before I read the message. I clicked on the link, Scott, before. Scott, that's like as inappropriate as Farmer Nick's comments, you know? What are we doing? What are we doing, Scott? I mean, I don't want to know, actually.
You've not wanted a Baja blast?
Don't answer
Steven
that.
829 Sheared Dex 100. Really, we used to know.
Yeah.
On the farm series.
Fair play, Steven. I'm not talking about, like, projects. I'm talking about just like, oh, this is broken, let's fix it. Like, that kind of, like, stuff that wouldn't be necessarily, like, video worthy, you know? That's true, though. Yeah, you guys did used to know on the farm. You're right. Yeah. Oh, the essential food cooking. Mickey, the farm needs a pizzazz. Oh. Dude, imagine this. We roll up to the farm like, oh, what are we going to have for lunch today at the farm? A frozen pizza. Pull out a pizzazz, pull out a frozen. Hello? I think I'm buying another pizzazz right now, chat. Not really, but you know.
Or after stream.
Wolfie, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you? I'll propose that idea to my dad. But see, it's summertime, so like I don't mind coming to town for lunch because you get a nice ride in the air conditioning in the truck, you know. Is it like it's too hot down there?
Is it going to be a little warm tomorrow?
Tomorrow it's only gonna be like 85.
Terrible.
Depends on the humidity. I'll be welding a bunch too, so it's gonna be miserable. Yes. Saying. Dirt flies sound fine. I mean, yeah. That's life on the farm there, Steven, right? Yeah. Maybe we'll put it in the smokehouse with the where the toilet is, you know? You like sit on the toilet and watch your pizza being made at the same time. I'm just saying, life goals, chat. Life goals. That's a joke. But yeah, I need a pizzazz sponsorship. I agree. I agree. Actually, I'm not going to say who. Y'all can guess. Just tried to get a sponsorship actually through a company. I was kind of joking about it with Carson, and he like reached out to him and submitted like all the links and stuff to him. And after a couple emails back and forth, they emailed yesterday and said that their marketing team did not validate my request. Not sure what that means other than no, but okay. Which it's really unfortunate because it's actually something I've used forever. Like a company, and it would totally make sense. It would totally fit with the channel, but they said no. I was kind of shocked, but that's okay. I wasn't really planning on like, you know, a huge thing or anything. I just wanted kind of like an affiliate link, honestly, because like there are people that ask about. I'm not choked up about not getting the sponsor. Hang on, chat. I don't know what that was, but I could like feel something that you don't need to know. That's gross. Anyway, sorry. It was in there.
Right?
Oh,
You want us to call 911 now and have the squad on the way?
I could just like feel something back there, kind of like, you know. I was really trying to get through my sentence, but I couldn't. And now there's like tears. Oh man. Taco Bell or Papa John's? Yes, Steven. How about a veggie pizza? Why would I pick between the two? I'm going to Taco John's. Thanks for supporting my restaurant, Taco John's. Thank you. I appreciate it. Taco John's. I've never had Taco John's. I always wanted to try it, but I was only ever around it for like once in Tulsa. I think it was Taco John's in Tulsa, right? I think so. Oh, sponsorship guesses. No, it was neither of those. I would totally take a Taco Bell sponsorship. Sign me up. Oh, I know it's real. I wanted to try it back in the day. I just never did. Oh. You have a free pizza from Domino's. What should you get? Veggie. A veggie pizza. That's the joke of the stream. You're welcome. You like Grease? You'll love Taco John's. I like Grease. I do. Yeah. Pepperoni pineapple? Absolutely. Yes. No, it was not a food thing. I kind of talked about like a while back, like, man, this would be perfect for the channel. It really would. So, I mean, technically I'm using 2 of their products right now as we speak. So, yeah. You'll take Taco John's over Taco Bell every day. Really? Yeah, Gun and Run. It was. But just because they turned me down doesn't mean I'm going to quit using them or anything. I like the product, you know. Like, they have a good service. Never really had too many issues with them. You know. There was that one day where somebody cut a fiber line outside their facility, and, well, that caused mayhem. But beyond that, you know, it's not bad. Has not been bad, so, yeah. No, not Logitech. I wouldn't go for a Logitech sponsorship, Steven. Bridge 2K. Used to watch me on YouTube all the time. Really? What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? What videos were you watching back in the day? Like what Farm Sim or something? Or did you watch Deadliest Catch? What'd you watch? Elgato? Elgato? No. I don't think I would go with an Elgato or Logitech. Or I wouldn't go with any of those. I don't. A lot of their like affiliate programs they have are really bad against the streamers, to be honest. Yes, Steven. That's who it was. That's who it was. Yeah. That's exactly who it was. Like I said, just because they don't want to like partner up or sponsor or whatever, it doesn't mean I'm gonna quit using them. I like the product, you know. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I'm dying to know what Ridge watched back in the day on my YouTube channel. I'm very curious. What did you watch? There's so many like videos. I'm curious, like what, you know, what map or what farm sim or what game. You know, back in the day, chat, I used to make like GTA. I don't want to call them Let's Plays, but like I'd go in multiplayer and mess around in like GTA 4 of all things. Halo. Yeah, I'm sure it was, Casey. I'm sure. Oh yeah, Steven. Yeah, exactly. You know. Yep. No, Casey, it was you and I playing Dead Space. Remember that? The audio was so bad in that game. Or in that series we made. So bad. Oh, Farm Sim 15. Every episode of Westbridge. Awesome. Awesome, Rich. That's awesome, man. I doubt it, Casey. That was fun, but dude, like trying to So for those of you that don't know, was it Dead Space 3, Casey? I think it was Dead Space 3 on Xbox. Casey and I played it, and we recorded videos. It's on YouTube. They're still there. They're awful. But like, I took basically made a mobile setup, and I took like a capture card, and I went over to Casey's house, and but like our audio was recorded over like Xbox Live, so like he sounded terrible the whole time because he was like in his room and I was like in the big room in his basement playing, and I had a laptop and I recorded my screen and our audio, and like it was just it was so bad. It was so bad. Like, those are the videos I occasionally will stumble across, and I just cringe so hard because our audio was so bad. Video quality, whatever. That's just the equipment we had at the time. Same thing with our audio, but we did know what we were doing back in the day. I used to have an Xbox controller, and I would plug a splitter into it, and half of the splitter would go to my headset so I could hear, say, Casey, and the other half would go into the computer and record him. That's how we recorded those episodes, and it's like the audio was just, oh, it's so bad. Oh, they were fun to make. Yeah, I enjoyed that game, actually. I did. And really, our Halo series that we made, those were fun to make too, and we made all those over at I think we made them all, didn't we? Over at the old studio, Casey. Casey and I would just go over there and just sit and record and play Halo and play Halo and play Halo. Those were fun days. Not gonna lie. Those were really good days. We'd get like some Taco Bell and some big sodas. And were they, maybe we didn't record all of them over there. I know we recorded a bunch of them over there because we recorded both of our screens. Remember that? Because I had to edit all those videos. I know they were multicam videos, which were awful to make, to edit. Very boring, but I did it. Maybe that was after, like, once we got that setup going, we played some of the later Halos, I think. Because I know we recorded both of our screens. And like, yeah, I think we recorded the early ones at your house, then the later ones at his house. Because I know we recorded multicam, and I know I didn't set that up in your basement because I didn't have the HDMI recording stuff at that time, because it was kind of like not permanently installed, but kind of permanently installed in the setup at his house. Yeah. Which I will say, I do miss that setup, actually. I miss having a room where we could have 4 people, all on microphones, all on cameras. Like, that was quite the setup we had back in the day. I mean, quality-wise, it wasn't great, but, like, it was a fun setup. There was a lot of fun times had over there. Like, I do have to say that. I kind of wish I could, like, make this space I'm in now into kind of like that a little bit. Probably just have like 2 setups maybe. So like, you know, if Casey wanted to come over and we wanted to play something, we could be able to show like both screens on stream and have good microphones for both of us, and like, that would be, I'd love to have that. But A, I don't have the space. B, I don't have the electricity for another computer. And I don't have the space. I think the space is the biggest one. So the power is a bit of an issue too. Yeah. It's all good. But that was quite the setup we had back in the day. We could play whenever my nephew would bring his computer over, because he would bring it over like every other weekend when he was there. We would have capability of 3 computers. We'd only be able to show like 2 of them. It was a whole thing. Steven, thank you so much for the gift sub to my buddy Casey. Appreciate it. Lone Commando. Thank you, thank you. Now, for those of you that don't know, there was a while where Casey was in like a lot of content. Casey would come over on a Saturday night and stream with us and sometimes record random stuff. Had a lot of fun back in the day. Lots of fun. Yeah. Are we done yet, boys?
20 minutes.
All right. Well, Mickey's about done with his first pass. He's running skippers on that field 5. Sarge is running skips up there on 3. We're about done. Yeah, the 24-hour charity streams. How about the one we did in my at my house, Casey, where we had like 4 computers, 9 monitors, like we set all of it up out here in the garage. That was so much fun. We had Zach come over. Oh, that was a fun 24-hour stream. That was a lot of fun. We actually ran internet over here from Casey's house. I have an Ethernet cable that'll run from his router to my garage so that we could split the load on the internet and put his PC on his internet and the rest of the stuff on mine, I think it was, or whatever. The best part was I was having some stomach issues during that stream, we'll just say, and caused me to need to not be on stream a fair bit. But every single time I'd get up to, you know, go use the bathroom, there was a problem with the stream. And Casey and Zach didn't know how to fix it, which is fine. But they didn't know how to fix it. So, like, it was terrible. But it builds character, right? That's what we're going with. It was a good time, though. Like, overall. Remember, we had so much pizza that time, too. And Zach ate, like, all of it. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Because didn't people, like, order us pizza, Casey? I think somebody ordered us pizza. Like, somebody that, like, knew where we lived. Knew where I lived. Pizza just, like, showed up to the house. It's like, all right, lit. It was the whole thing. It was a whole thing. Love to do that again. Callum, what's going on? The current setup doesn't allow for more than one person. I would love to get back to that. Because, like, yeah, it's cool to, like, talk to people, you know, over the internet. But there's something about being in the same room where you can, like, look at that person and know when they're about to talk so you don't talk over them, or you can, like, feed off each other, like, visual cues and stuff. There's something about it.
Steven 829 cheered Dex 100, 24-hour stream. Okay, let's go.
Oh, wait, I did kind of say 20. Steven, I didn't mean a 24. Maybe like a 12, you know? Steven, thanks for the bits, man. Appreciate you. But I don't know about 24s. Yeah. Didn't we have chicken nuggets too? Isn't that where the chicken nugget thing came from, Casey? Or no, I was playing Minecraft during that. I don't remember. There was a stream I did out here it was one of the early streams I did in the garage, where I just kept finding chicken nuggets and going, look, a chicken nugget. I just was eating chicken nuggets on stream for like an hour. It was great. It was great. We need a 48-hour stream. Absolutely not. How many fields? So I have done technically field 8 is all I've done, plus this little bit on 9. And I'm at 650,000. So that is all. Yeah. We did get the tickets. I remember I was playing Minecraft, though. I don't think you played Minecraft with us, so did you, Casey? I don't remember. I don't know. That was a fun time, though, man. All right, I'm opening this link, and I really shouldn't. Yep. Really shouldn't open the link for the first time. Yep.
Figure you would have learned your lesson by now.
You're right.
But you keep doing it.
I know.
repeatedly.
He's my brother. I should trust him, but I don't. I really shouldn't anymore.
You can trust him, you just don't trust him when it comes to links.
Apparently, it's just a bunch of weird memes is usually what it is. Or like, yeah. I think I just need to listen to Troy. I hate Slenderman so much, Casey. I hate that game. I don't hate much.
Chinese rocket debris cheered X100. You knows you loves the links.
Sure, Chinese rocket debris, I do. Thanks for the bits. Some of them are funny, not gonna lie. Yeah, good old Slender the Arrival. I don't watch scary movies. I don't like scary games. I'm not a fan. Call me a wuss. Fine. Not a fan of it. Although I've actually played that game enough now that I could probably play it without freaking out too much. Been a while since I've played it, but I have played it several times after that too. Big Bear, thank you so much for the gift subs, my man, coming in with 5 gift subs. Thank you so much for those. Do appreciate them. Why is my chat broken? I'm trying to scroll up. Okay. It wouldn't let me scroll up. There we go. We're good now. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Steven, thanks for the 100. Oh no, Chinese first up there. I'm not turning that down first time. Yes. I'm not turning that down. That sounds really good. Big Bear, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, man. I really do appreciate it. I got you, Mickey.
Steven 829 cheered X100. Woo woo.
Steven, thanks for the 100. Thanks for triggering a hype train as well, chat. Appreciate you. The flood. Yeah, Casey's not a big scary game guy either, for the record. Left, thanks for the woo-woo. The woo-woo. Tony was driving a sprayer in a creek today. Yeah. After he got the sprayer stuck the other day because he drove through a ditch that had standing water in it. Well, you know, that was the end of that sprayer. Oh.
That ended well.
Yeah. Had to bring some big John Deere out and pull him out with it. But hey, he's living his best life, man. Old Tony. Man. Old Tony. Holy cow. Why is that thing freaking out up there still? You know, like the hype train thing has like the emotes or the bits or whatever that freak out. Mine is just going off right now. Going off. Saying. Right, Pepper? The only problem is Pepper. I'm going to be honest here, and if Tony hears this, that's fine. Thanks, Steven, for completing level 1 with the Attaboy Tony. Mr. Tony or Zach, he got this job, and he, he's doing what he's all about. He's always wanted to be in the farming world or the ag world, and he's running a sprayer right now for a co-op is what he's doing. And that's great. I'm happy for him. But he's part of a group chat that some of us are in on Snapchat. And it's like every day we get a documentary about what Tony's up to. So like my phone has gone off 1,000 times today and I'm pretty sure they're all Tony. So it's like later on I'm going to have to sit here and, go through an hour and a half long docu-series on Snapchat to get through it, like. And I'm happy for him, don't get me wrong. And I like seeing the videos, but sometimes it's just like a little too much. Like he went to a concert like a year and a half ago or something, and we literally got the entire concert on Snapchat.
Buy me some ding dongs.
Chinese rocket debris cheered X100, by the way, so everyone knows. People need to be nice to Tony when he comes back. He is a double cousin to Puma Plow.
Yeah. Tony's my family. I'm kind of ashamed to say that. Tony's not coming back first time for Chinese rocket debris. He's not. He's got a job. He's got a wife. They're not married. But, you know, Tony's a busy guy these days, you know. Thanks for the bits again, by the way. So Chinese food for dinner, huh? That's what we should really be talking about right now. I told Dad I didn't want dinner, but hey, Chinese food, I don't think I'll turn that down. Just saying. Even though you get it from the place that I'm not a huge fan of, but like, I'll still get it. You know? I'll still get it. We'll go to the old place? No shots.
Steven 829 cheered X100 at Chinese rocket debris. What type of Chinese food?
Right, Big Al? It does sound good. Steven, thanks for the 100. I know you asked Chinese rocket debris, but usually, Steven, it's like, you know, some cashew chicken. I like fried rice personally, like chicken fried rice with it. Not like white rice. That's kind of boring.
Chinese rocket debris cheered X100, cashew chicken and crab rangoon. Steven.
And crab rangoon. Lots of crab rangoon. Like 6 of them. Yeah. And usually the strategy is you eat some of your Chinese, then, you know, like 45 minutes later, eat the rest, you know. Or you just get a spoon and you go to town and be a fat kid. That works too. That works too.
I have a wet sock now, by the
No,
way.
I don't.
Chinese rocket debris cheered
I don't.
X100, cashew kaku kachu.
Bless you, Steven. Chinese rocket debris, thanks for the bits. What's the mod for the map? It is called Green Valley, Nebraska by DJ Motti. All right, Casey's getting Casey's getting fancy over here. Casey's getting fancy. All right. You like, really, Mickey? First time has found a couple little just absolute hole in the wall places that are so good around us. Well, they're up by where he works. That's why I don't get it very often. So, yeah. Oh, the mini map. That is part of precision farming. That is part of the precision. Fancy, it's like $12. Hey, you know what? Fancy means different things to different people, okay? Fancy, like Applebee's. You know, Applebee's can be fancy to some people, all right? I don't need Applebee's, but yeah.
You was talking me into getting Chinese food now, so thank you.
Sorry. All of us can compare our Chinese food tonight, okay?
All right.
Let's go.
I'll put pictures of it in Discord for you.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. For the price of... I got you, Mickey. I got you. Guys, thanks for the hype train. Do appreciate it. As always, thanks, chat. Peps, that's awesome. Congrats. It's awesome, man. And no problem on helping. I really enjoy helping people with the game. I really do. Ever have any questions? There's no such thing as dumb questions. There's only dumb people. I mean, you know what I mean. Don't mind answering questions. So yeah. We do have we have like 130 mods right now, 140, something like that. It's a lot. Yeah. Normally I like to keep it down to like 50, but we have a lot of mods like, say, this combine that we normally wouldn't run on, say, a regular size map, but because we're on a 4X map, might as well, you know? Might as well. We have a lot of trailers. We have auger wagons, some seeders that hold a lot of seed. We have a lot of stuff. A 50-meter wide rock picker. Oh. 162. So yeah, we're running about 150 probably then, Mickey. Somewhere in there then, yeah. It's a lot. I'm trying to play. We have 4 mods. That's not bad. Not bad. Unfortunately, there is not a way to turn on hazards on console. No. If you're on PC and you want the rock picker, you can go to the Papa Smurf website, !Smurf in the chat. And a lot of the mods that you see that I'm using that are the big capacity, faster, that kind of stuff, pretty much all of it came from the Papa Smurf website via Mr. Plugger. Mr. Plugger hooked me up with a whole mod pack. And I didn't even look at them before I put them on the server. I just put them all on the server. Like, I'm just doing all of it. Okay, maybe later. I got you. So, yeah, if you guys are interested in any of the bigger, higher capacity, faster, any of that stuff, it's pretty much all there. Some of it, I think, hasn't been posted, but most of it has been. I kind of got mods early. Because, you know, when you know the right people, you know, it kind of helps. Not gonna lie. Oh, yeah. You want GPS? Yeah, GPS is great. So good. So good. Ray, the potato harvest last week. It was great. We got done in just about an hour and a half. Because we had like 5 harvesters running. It was no big deal. It was great. It was actually really good. Next break's in an hour. Technically, I should take a break in half an hour, but I kind of don't like taking a break and then a dinner break. So I don't know what time Chinese Rockin' the Race planning on coming home with dinner. Sounds like I'm getting some Chinese food, so if it, I don't know. I should take a break in half an hour, though, yes. Definitely should. So maybe we'll take a break and then a dinner break a little later. Normally he stays at work a little later, and since I don't think he's ordered it yet, which probably just hang out, you know. But it's all good. It is all good. He'll come home when he comes home. Basically the way it is, right? Have y'all seen the, on TikTok, I've seen it, where they're at like some Chinese place and they have like the styrofoam thing and they absolutely just stuff it where it won't even close anymore. I want to go to that place. Be at least an hour. Okay, that's fine. I'll take a break in half an hour and then I'll take a break when I get done with barn. I'll take a break in half an hour and then I'll take a break for dinner. It's not a big deal. Either way, it's all good. Definitely should get up and take a stretch break if nothing else. Go see if the neighbor's still grilling, if he's still in dad mode, you know? Very important stuff, chat. Very important stuff. A left, you're going to be done first, I think. Just saying. Water break? I have water, Steven. I has lots of water. Lots of water. I'm good on water, actually. My cup needs more water, though. I'll tell you that much. Oh, yeah. Much better.
Might leave in like 5 minutes to go get my food.
Oh, okay. Okay. Did you, like, literally just order?
I said 10 minutes on the food. I was like, oh.
Man. I'll try to take a picture of mine too. Try to take a picture.
I'll send you pictures.
All right.
This is the first time I ever ordered from there, so I don't know how this is going to go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but you talked me into Chinese food, so I'm getting Chinese food.
Sand camp, it is room temperature water. I did not get my like jug thing, my thermos going today. Because actually it doesn't hold enough water. I mean, I guess I could just refill it when I go in for my breaks. But I just keep the big jug out here with next to the desk. It's like it's not quite a gallon of water, but it's a lot. So
I should be back by the time you guys are done harvesting. So.
all right, we'll catch you.
Be back a bit.
Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, where'd that combine just go? It disappeared. Wow. Sarge and Mickey are working on their skippers. Getting
A
those.
little bit steady we are.
Yep.
How are you guys coming along? Matter of fact, I just started picking up the skippers.
Yeah.
We're finishing.
Tractor bring what? Are you saying so I have more water? I don't need to get water. It's the getting up and stretching and walking around part that is the reason I take breaks. Usually I don't run out of water during streams. I fill that jug up before stream and I'm good. It's the stretching and taking a break, just getting up and walking around is why I take breaks most of the time. Or, you know, the restroom helps too. That's part of a break usually, so. Yeah. But usually it's just getting up and stretching. Americans don't drink enough garden. Yeah, all that lead and what else is in garden hoses that you're not supposed to drink. Definitely lead. It's like being in Flint, Michigan all the time, right? Especially on like a hot summer day when you just like turn on, you start drinking, the water's hot. You know that can't be good for you, right? I mean, it put hair on my chest, so, you know. I don't drink any well water anymore either at the farm. Used to drink a lot of well water. I don't do that anymore. Imagine sitting here with a hose like, hang on guys, I need to fill up my cup and just like have a nozzle here for a garden hose, you know? Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good idea around all the electronics. And then, you know, when you drop the garden hose, like sometimes the handle will hit the ground on your nozzle and just start spraying. Just does that in here. No big deal, right?
Liquid cooling.
Right, Sarge? Yeah. Yeah, liquid cool the whole setup. It might take a few days off, right? Yeah, the problem with the farm water or the well water, we used to drink a lot of well water. And actually back in the 90s when we had people renting the farmhouse, Dad had the water tested. Like, it was safe to drink. Vigorous Bull, hello. Welcome back, buddy. How's it going? But the problem is once people didn't live there and we weren't using the water for, like, gardening a lot, that water just became kind of stale. You know, if you let the pump run for a couple hours, I'd still drink that. But you got to let it run for a while, you know, get some good fresh water. If you just go in there and turn it on and like run, say, 1 tank load or 2 tank, and that's not enough. You got to really turn a sprinkler on or something for like 2 hours before I'm going to touch it, you know? It was safe and you can see all kinds of things. Yeah, there was floaties. There was definitely floaties in the well water, yep. But I tell you what, there's nothing better than, you know, good old, say, a garden hose that's been running for a while on a nice hot summer day and it's been running, that well water's cold. Oh, ain't nothing better. That was childhood right there, chat, you know? Like, biggest bull, you had a great 5-hour sleep. Lucky you. I could go to bed for 5 hours right now. But yeah, Those were the days, Chad. I don't do it anymore, but good old days. Yep. Yeah, it was quote unquote safe water, but there were floaties and all kinds of nasty stuff in it. All kinds of nasty stuff, but just the way it was back in the day, you know. I really like taking we have one of those like 5-gallon, you know, you see them on a job site jug, basically, whatever you want to call it. We take that to the farm sometimes in the summer. If it's really, really hot, we'll take that down and yeah. Childhood, you're drinking well water, right? I hope it has a filter. Builds immune system. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's why I never get sick. I drink well water, right? I mean, like a cold, you know, I'm like sick like once, maybe twice a year. That's it. Depends how much time I spend around my nephew, because he's so sick all the time. That's what you get for going to daycare. But, you know, that's okay. It's gonna happen. Kids get sick. So, yeah. All right. Go gadget. Let's go. No, I didn't say that first time. Tiny Dragonry, I didn't say that. I had COVID. I didn't say it. I didn't say that. Maybe that's my problem. I quit drinking well water, and I should have. A mustache filters out all the footy. Oh, I don't like that idea. It creeps me out. I don't know why. That creeps me out. You like quit drinking water and your mustache is all full of like floaties? Mmm. Yummy. That sounds great. No. No, no, no. Hey, now that rain does not need to come say hi to us tonight. Need it to be dry tomorrow, chat. Need it to be dry tomorrow. Need to work my garden again. Snack. Ew. Scott, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? I'm gonna regret this, right, Scott? Scott just sent me a life story. Probably gonna regret this because that's what Scott does. What? Okay, Scott. Wow. Got you, Scott. That's good. That's good. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Goodness me. Yeah, Vigorous Bull, it's looking like it will, but I'm hoping it's not too bad because we worked the garden last Sunday. I just call it the garden. It's where the pumpkins are going to be planted next year. We're basically just trying to keep it, you know, the weeds from getting out of control and just keep it worked up because why not? Our theory is just kind of keep it broke up. It you know, maybe let some of the fungus out from the pumpkins from years ago. I don't know. But just keep the weeds down, and we're trying not to use like all Roundup this year, you know? Because Roundup is outrageously expensive. So if we can use our field cultivator, we're going to use the field cultivator, you know? And yeah, we worked it Sunday, and there was some stuff that like is still alive, so we need to work it again. Game player, hello, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hook it with black plastic. I mean, you could, but you know how windy it gets down there, right? I guess if you had all the edges buried under dirt, you could do it, but oh, it'd be a nightmare. And actually, expect a picture on Instagram tomorrow, chat, of our hollyhocks. Those are grandma's favorite flowers from years and years and years ago. And we have a patch of them that we've let grow at the farm, and they're blooming. So, yeah, they are blooming like crazy. They started on Wednesday, a few, so I'm sure by tomorrow they're gonna be going crazy. So expect some pictures tomorrow, maybe on Instagram. Vegas Bull, you haven't been able to mow in a week. I got you. Probably have a lot of mowing to do tomorrow too. Although we cut Monday last week, so it's one day shorter than normal, but only one day. Not bad. Oh, hollyhocks. Oh, you could sow them as cover crop, couldn't you? And you don't even have to do anything. Just go out there and shake the when the seed pods are on. Yeah, they grow like crazy. They're awesome. It's kind of weird because it's like in the middle of what used to be the barnyard. And we didn't have them forever. And then they just started growing one year. And Dad was like, hey, that's a hollyhocks. Let's let that grow. And we just let them go. And now we have a very established patch of them. And we actually have them in, over the years, they've actually come up in different spots around the farm too, which is kind of weird. It's like, it's kind of strange, you know, but I guess there was a seed lying dormant, you know, got the right moisture and then just came up one year. I don't know. It was weird. But we've had them for a long time now. So, and then cannas were another one that Grandma always liked. And there was one year in the garden we're just like out there weeding. And we're like, that's a canna. Let's let that go. It's like, okay. Kind of weird. So, things that make you go, you know? Like, why did the hollyhocks just randomly come up? Like, they hadn't been on the farm in a long time. And never anywhere near where they came up. I was like, that's really strange how that works, you know? So we got quite a patch of them down there now. It's pretty awesome. Biggest problem we have with those is we get mites on them. We have to buy this like spray for the mites. But they're looking really good this year. Orange daylilies in front of the smokehouse snake habitat. Yeah, I wouldn't keep those. Nope. No, thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, Sarge, where are you at? Sarge, you are at 1.1 million, huh? Look at you go.
Yes, I am.
You've got the best field. Like, I know where I'm at. 902,000. You've got good dirt up there.
That and the longest rows, too.
Yeah. But that field's got a lot of green in it up there. Yeah. Which is good. Good.
Oh, it is.
Our hired guys at 960,000, so. And then Mickey's just over 1 million as well, so.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So we got, 4 million liters of corn so far, chat.
Basically, yeah, we do.
Which wouldn't even fill one combine yet.
Quite yet.
Oh, that's funny. Close, but not quite. Not quite. All right, go get it. Let's go. Come on. Do the two-step. Come on now. That's crazy. Oh man. So the question is, chat, like after dinner tonight, should we rest or should we stay farming? That is the question. That is the question. Larger capacities, plugger. I don't know about that. We just need more of them, you know? Just need more. I mean, we have 4 running. That's pretty good, you know? Like, I'll take it. I will take it. Actually, probably going to meet up over in Field 9, huh? Quite possibly. Best would be fun with 6, yeah. I kind of want to build the what are we going to call that? The Gigafactory, Sarge? The power plant? No rest flight sim. Steven, I don't remember that being an option. How about the new Captain Industry game? How about that? I want to learn the game first before I stream it. Definitely want to learn it first. At least a little bit. It seems to be a very in-depth game. So, yeah. The cool thing is you can actually like make new land in that game too. Like you have to like have you can do like excavation and tell them like where to dump like the extra. That makes sense. Really cool. Troy, thank you so much for the update live from the racetrack. It's hot. Okay. Hi, Troy. I hope you're having a good day, buddy. Besides it being hot. Big Bert, right? Me too. I really think that's going to probably make an appearance on the channel after Rust. Yeah. I just don't like having... I don't like having like 3 games or even like more than 2 games that I'm playing at a time. You know, because I feel like if people get into Rust, like it's nice to see it on a semi-regular basis. Obviously, Farm Sim's still going to be... Farm Sim's going to have a regular, you know, part on the show, the stream, whatever. Obviously. But I don't like having more than like 2 games kind of running at once. Maybe 3 sometimes, but that's about it. So yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, Left just posted a picture, a Discord. Oh. Farm Sim 22 won a Steam Award. What for? Or best Kubota DLC? ATS question mark? Yeah, I don't know about that one. At some point we'll play it again, yeah. At some point. Fire Shadow, how big can the TC support? I don't know. I honestly don't know. What I kind of envision is like maybe a walkway out from my house or from the house. Possibly. Maybe. We'll see. But I could kind of see maybe a walkway. The problem is I upgraded my house all to stone last night. Oh, chat, you guys don't know that. Upgraded the house to stone last night. But I'm thinking maybe like a sidewalk with some lights on it that goes out to like the power factory. But we'll see if we do that. We might just make it a separate structure too. The award is for sit back and relax. Well, that's... Steam nailed that because Farm Sim is a very sit back, relax, chill kind of game. Yes. Definitely nailed that.
You guys done yet?
No. How's the Chinese though?
About to find out.
Is there pork or chicken or what kind of meat you got there?
Chicken for lemon.
Chicken, okay. I got you. Awesome. We are not done harvesting though. No. Your combine actually is on its last pass, it looks like. Lit. 20 minutes. Is there an emote for that? Is there still a thing? Yeah. There you go. Wait, so that's... No, don't add those up. That I don't mean 80. 20. But yeah. 'Cause I feel like if I played too much chat at one time, I feel like I get myself like stretched kind of thin, if that makes sense. Because like say we have a Minecraft server, well I feel like I need to do stuff in there off stream. Same thing with Rust, there's always something to do. And honestly, Farm Sim, there's always something I could come in here and do off stream. Get this new game going, which I need to learn it before I play it. But there's probably stuff I could do like off stream in that game. ATS, there's not really off stream stuff to do in that game though. But it's just like there's off stream stuff to do in all these games, and I feel like I get stretched kind of thin, and then I just go back to playing Farm Sim. Does that make sense, chat? Like I just play Farm Sim. So yeah, kind of a whole thing. Starting to get more green, so that's good.
It's actually really good.
Good. Good. Looks like we need to buy some soil samples again. These fields are getting awful dark on the pH, which usually means we just need to buy samples. That one sample earlier was over $100,000. It was like 180,000. Dang, that's a lot. A whole lot. That's okay. Better than using the little soil sampler thing and driving around for 4 hours. My opinion, of course. Our special, speaking of games off screen work, Satisfactory. Even if you're not working in the game, I can't tell you how many hours I AFK'd that game.
Yeah, that's one sometimes it's just got to run.
Yeah, you just got to let it run all night even. Steven, be safe. Say hi to Kiddo for us. We will catch you later. Have a good one. Have a good one. Thanks for the vegetable pizza as well. Wait, did I just say that? Maybe. Mickey, honestly, I feel like it is that kind of game. You either need to like watch a Let's Play and play along with them, or like you need people that know what they're doing. But people that know what they're doing that aren't like pushy. You know, like I first started learning from Leonard and he was like, okay, we need to do this, figure it out. You know, like Leonard was the first one to like help me, and he's the reason I started playing the game. And then Sarge got into it, and Sarge is not pushy when it comes to the game, and he's like, do it your way and then we'll do it my way because it's better, because you know you're not wrong, you know. Just saying.
Not wrong.
Oh,
but you're not
don't put yourself down like that.
No, right. Soil sampling. So Whippy Feather, the soil sampling will still work if you've made the fields bigger. You just have to purchase them again. How much total? We're at like 4 million right now, Lightning. So maybe 5 total. We got another whole field to go, basically. And then some. But yeah, so Whippy Feather. So we are actually going to combine 8, 9, and 23 at some point. We got to do a lot of landscaping first. But basically, after we do the plowing, we'll just repurchase each of the soil maps. And now there might be some skips because, like, well, we'll have to purchase for like this chunk. We can't actually do that. I don't know how that'll work here. There might be skips in the soil map here, but we'll make it work. But basically, if you plow after you plow a field bigger or whatever, which actually is going to suck up north, because field 3. Okay, it's $111,000 to purchase the info. We've already done that, but we're going to plow it bigger up here on the north edge. And maybe, you know what? Left, we can smooth the south edge out and the west edge and make just a
I already
rectangle.
did the south edge.
Oh, did you?
I already cut the trees for it, so it's a prep work for it.
So after, nice. After we make the
Yes.
field bigger, we're gonna just repurchase the map and then we're good to go. So
As a matter of fact, if you look on the skippers,
yeah.
kind of see where I've cut through and actually harvested on either end. That those are spots out in the field that are going to need a little landscaping or smoothing out. They got a couple pretty
Oh,
good dips in them.
I do see that right there. Yeah, that's that one, and then yeah, there's another one up there. I got you. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Well, oh, hello, we're driving the trees. Yeah, Whippy Feather, no problem, man. It was an interesting thing. I was curious about when it came out too. Like, how's that work? I wasn't sure. Oh, and yeah, lightning. Eventually 36 as well. Sorry. Yeah, because technically all of these trees, where you see all this tree land, all that's been cleaned up already. All the trees have been taken out. This project is green lit. It has the green light. It's just a financial thing. And to be honest, I'm hoping to have the money from this dry corn, and then maybe like Sunday evening when I come home from the farm, maybe Monday, or maybe somebody else comes in and does a lot of landscaping. I wouldn't care if they did. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't have to happen, obviously. But probably Monday I'll work on landscaping off stream. If I remember to do it. I need to like write myself a note to landscape on Monday, because otherwise I'll just sit and rust all day probably. So, you know. But no, I'll jump in on Tuesday, or on, not Tuesday, on Monday, do a bunch of landscaping. Then Tuesday is probably when I'll plow the field together and have to purchase soil maps, lime everything, and then go at it that way.
Honestly, I think 9 and 23 would be good to go ahead and start plowing together.
Yeah, I mean, that hill's not that bad there. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Save some of your money together.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Get Matt to do all the landscaping. Oh, I think he's he's done enough on 22 already. Holy cow. Yeah, really, there's not much landscaping that could be done between 9 and 23. It's the field 8 is the big one to landscape, especially right, you know, here behind me. There's a lot that needs to be addressed here.
I wonder if you can actually just lower it a little bit. That makes
What
sense.
I'm kind of thinking is the slope tool. If I can, because I've never really figured that out, to be honest. I've used it a little, but if I could match the slope that's here between 9 and 23 and just move it over there and just plow it into that, like just plow that all over and plow it down, like I would do that. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but I'm going to try. So, because really we could go so much lower on pretty much all of field 8, to be honest. Or the good half of field 8 could be dropped down to like the river level. Maybe that's the strat first, actually. Go about the end of that road and just pick a point and just flatten to there, everything towards the river. And then try to do the slope tool from there to the left or away from the river. That'll probably be what I do. But it's going to be a nightmare either way. It's going to take a lot of time and cost a ton of money. So
Sounds like we're going to be doing corn for a while.
yeah, we might have to do a second corn harvest, yeah. But think of all the field we're going to pick up over here. Like, because we can plow bigger on this north side of 8, all this on the east side, south, all that in between. It's going to be massive. Yeah, it'll be awesome. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Like, even this field here, I wouldn't mind just picking a flat point and just flattening. This flat soil grows better corn. Heard it here first, chat.
I just think it's your OCD getting to you on that.
A little bit, yeah. I don't mind like just big flat maps, to be honest. I mean, hills are fun, but flat maps are good too. Flat maps are good too. All right, chat. So what do you say, y'all? We get this field done, and I'll hit the H button up in the other field for a few minutes while I go take a brief break. It's past 6 o'clock. I should really get up and take a break. And then Chinese Ragnery, or also known as First Time, also known as my oldest brother, is bringing home Chinese food tonight for dinner. So whenever that gets here, I'm taking a break for that, for sure. Gonna scarf down me some Chinese food and then be back for the rest of the stream. Yeah, I'll be here until at least 10 o'clock tonight. Well, we might switch to rest. I'm still not sure. Might switch to rest and work on a power plant, but I might just stay farming. Because, you know, Saturday's really the farming stream day, you know? We'll just stay farming. I'm going to say it now. Let's stay farming. At least 10 o'clock tonight, chap. We'll be farming, okay? Oh, yeah. We'll play Rust on Monday. For sure. Uh-oh, Vigorous Bull. That's not good, man. That's not good. Troy, I don't know, buddy. I'm sorry. Sorry, Troy. Love his game. Played a little Farm Sim 19. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. 19 was so good. I feel like 22 is better. But 19 was, I mean, played it for 3 years, so it was good. Lots of modded maps. That is all I know. Lots and lots of modded maps. Yeah. Yeah, just a couple minute break chat here once I get done with this field. It is very satisfying, right? Especially at corn harvest, I feel like.
Go ahead, Serge.
We don't typically use a lot of AI workers. It's not because they're too expensive. Usually, I primarily play multiplayer. Sometimes I am in the server by myself, and I will hire stuff. But for the most part, I mean, there's 4 of us on the server right now, so... But 4 people, you don't really need AI help, you know? Oh no, Vigorous Bull, corrupt 22 file. That's not good, my guy. That is not good. But we can hire workers. I'm not opposed to it. Cost-wise, I don't worry about it. Just need to make more money, that's all. Yeah, that doesn't bother me. So we know what field to grow corn in, by the way. That's field 3. Field 3 is a good cornfield. For sure.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Considering Sarge, you're at 26%. Your lineup there changed colors. You're so full,
Yeah.
you changed colors. Look at you.
And I picked up a little bit from him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, he finished a couple passes for me too.
Had a lot of mods on 19. Now not using mods, you need help. Yeah. Yeah, Fire Shadow, that's not good. Yeah. Not good, man. All right, so what we're going to do to stay synced up here, I'm going to start in the field on GPS. And then I will turn GPS off. Because you can't hire with GPS turned on, so... I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty, chat, just a couple minute break, just like a 3 o'clock break, but you know,